What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Bright light, bright light, bright light. Shit was in my icicles, man. I could barely see shit. And that uplight is too dark. There's too many lights in this motherfucker. I don't know why I put so many fucking lights in here for, man. You gotta adjust it perfectly for the vision. There you go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Dono Day. Now, the reaction that I did earlier of that song about Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. I saw the comments. I read the comments. They said this was a goof song. He, the gentleman that Drake was singing with, what's his name? Something about cotton candy. It's something like that. He's a comedian. There was a jokey song. They're making fun of their own accent and the slang that they use over there in Canada. So it's all a joke song. So my thing is, nigga, really at this time you're gonna be doing that? Like, for real? You could have held on to that for a little bit longer. You needed to drop a banger before you started joking around. Like this nigga did not just say the shit that he just said about you. You can't brush it off like that, joking around. And that's cool if it's a joke. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God that it was a joke. I thought this man lost it. So if it's a jokey joke, all right, cool. I can take that. Ha 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 ha. It was funny. Good job. But you dropped it at the wrong time, my nigga. You should have dropped that shit months from now. You needed to wait for the summer to be over. We needed to be cold to listen to this shit. Because we're all hot now, it's all sweaty and shit. We're already irritated. And then when you come with bullshit like that, we're gonna lose our fucking minds. Understand the temperature, my nigga. Is all I'm trying to say. Federico. Alexander wanted me to do my first single from Encore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think this is the perfect fucking song. I think this is the perfect song to explain what's about to happen to you niggas right now. I think this is the perfect song right now. If you guys know this song, sing along. Eminem. Encore. Go ahead, cop the album. Stream it. It's on all streaming platforms. Eminem. This is not Eminem. This is Slim Shady that's rapping like this. Let's keep it 100. I'll let you be the judge of it. My niggas, both of yous, it is on you. Now the beat is a little crazy, so hold on to your knickers.
The horses come out of Eric. Of course, what about the stirrups? Some shit thick as mixed water with syrup. Is the Mr. Pickin' Christopher Reese just for no reason other than just to tease him? Cause he was his biggest fan. He used to be Superman. Now we're pouring liquor on the curb and his name pouring. Eminem, you wait till we meet up again. Popper, I'm kicking your ass for everything you've ever said. It goes one for the money, two for the fucking show. Ready, get set, let's go. Here comes the bucking Bronco, stomping and stampeding up the damn street like them Buffalo soldiers. I told you I'm about to blow, so look out below. Geronimo motherfuckers is dominoes. I'm on the roll, around and around I go. When will I stop? I don't know. Trying to pick up where the Eminem show left off, but I know anything's possible. Though I'm not gonna top what I sold, I'm at the top of my game. That shit is not gonna change. Long as I got like a Dre on my team, I'll get away with murder. I'm like OJ, he's like my cock in the day. We keep the mark from in tapes in the safe, lock them away. Better watch what you say, just when you thought you were safe. Them fuckers got you on tape. You swear to God you was playing, whether or not you was little Joshua. Gosh, I wish I could've told you to not do the same. Cause one day it could cost you your name. This was supposed to be my first single, but I just fucked that up, so fuck it, let's all have fun, let's mingle. Slap a bitch and smack a hoe. This was supposed to be my catchy little jingle that you hear on your radio when shit's about to hit the shingle. Ow, 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 turned 16 and used a fake ID to sneak in VIP to see R. Kelly. To be so young and naive, for what I wouldn't give to live so Kim and carefree. Paris and Nicky's parents must be so tickled they cherish every picture with their kids with hickeys all over their necks. Hickory dickory dirt, tickler, look at me work wizardry with these words. Am I a jerk or just jerk chicken or jerk in your chain? 22 jerks in a jerk circle, or is it a circle jerk? Oh, wait a minute, what am I saying? Allow me to run it back and rewind it. Let me ask you again. Am I just jerking the chain? Am I berserk or insane? Or am I just one of them damn amateurs working the dang cameras, filming one of them Paris Hilton homemade pornos who keeps tilting the lens at an angle? Just recently somebody just discovered Britney and Justin videotapes of them fucking when they was just mousy tears in the Mickey Mouse Club and dusted them and went straight to the source with them cause they could have sworn someone said no and then tried to erase and record over it. But if you listen close enough to it you can hear the and then they come to find out it was Justin saying I'm gonna come and it's what's supposed to be my first single.
Fuck all y'all niggas. Y'all can all kiss the backside of my dick. This nigga's crazy. Woo! I said woo! Gotta put that one on the list, man. That's the fireest motherfucking thing in the world. I can't breathe. Somebody call Stacy telling her I need the kitten. Oh, I need a pet something right now, man. Need I say more? These was one of those that I'm gonna let the words that he's saying speak for themselves. I'm gonna let the cadence speak. I'm gonna let the flow speak. I'm gonna let that happen. So y'all can understand what's about to happen to you niggas. That nigga was mixed and he was scratching and mixing throughout the whole fucking album. That needle's broken already. And guess what's gonna happen? You guess, you tell me. You tell me what do you think is gonna happen?
The horses come out of Eric. Of course, we're about the stirrups. And shit thick as Miss Water with syrup.
It's just the syllabatic acrobatics and this shit that he be doing in this shit is like it's sickening. Like it makes you nauseous when you hear the way this man raps on this shit. Because it's everywhere, but if you're listening, oh my God. The shit that he does in here is unspeakably disgusting. And this was supposed to be his first single for the album, the Encore album. That was supposed to be his single. He said, I couldn't make this my single. This was supposed to be my first single. But it couldn't make the cut. This is why, though. Some shit. Of course, he won't get about to stir up some shit thick as Miss Butterworth syrup. You know how thick Miss Butterworth... Put Miss Butterworth syrup inside the fridge for a day and try to use it the next day. That's clay coming out that shit. Miss Butterworth's thick ass syrup. And Mr. picked on Christopher Reeves just for no reason. He had his reasons. He didn't have to tell you about them.
Horses come out of Eric. Of course, we're about the stirrups. Some shit thick as Miss Water with syrup. Is the Mr. picked on Christopher Reeves just for no reason other than just to tease him? Cause he was his biggest fan. He used to be Superman. Now we're pouring liquor on the curb and his name pouring. Eminem, you wait till we meet up again. Papa, I'm kicking your ass for every...
It's fucked up because Christopher Reeves passed away. This nigga said, I can't make fun of him no more. Yeah, right. Me and him still go, this is blood beef. This is a beef between Eminem and Christopher Reeve that is between them. No one's saying nothing. Eminem has not told us the reason why he does not like this man. Not Superman, Christopher Reeve, because a lot of niggas played Superman. Christopher Reeve and him have this beef for years now. Even in death, this man is talking about this man. He doesn't give a shit at this point. If he said some shit like that, talk about somebody that iconic that died and talk about him in this way, They have a fucking field day with that man. Let him talk about Nipsey Hussle like that to see just what the fuck happens to you. Oh, forget about it. He's not for the culture. But he's talking about Christopher Reeve, some white man that was an actor. So who cares, right? There's a lot of Christopher Reeve fans that don't like Eminem. That man could fly. He got lasers out his eyes. Man of steel. You can shoot this man in the fucking face. Ain't shit gonna happen. I smoked that pen by mistake again. My bad. Remember the one yesterday I told you not to smoke? I smoked it. That was my fault though.
His name for him, Eminem, you wait till we meet up again. Papa, I'm kicking your ass for everything you've ever said. It goes one for the money, two for the fucking show. Ready, get set, let's go. Here comes the bucking Bronco, stomping and stampeding up the damn street like in Buffalo. Soldiers, I told you I'm about to blow, so look out below. Geronimo, motherfuckers is dominoes. I'm on the roll, around and around I go. When will I stop? I don't know. Trying to pick up what
It's just the cadence and everything. The way he's delivering this whole scheme right here. It kind of sounds like one of those, like, lazy flows, but it's not lazy because he's doing a lot. It's like smoking a blunt and then drinking a fucking Monster Energy drink to the face. The big cans. You high, but you want to run for some reason. Have you ever seen a nigga run like... That's how you going to be running. Huh? Y'all niggas understand what I'm talking about, man. I've learned that a lot of the stands and the fans and the vibe gangs that fuck with me, that watch all my Eminem shit, we all think alike. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because when Eminem drops this shit, you thought you saw a nigga hype before? Hell no. Like, Houdini was a teaser for me in the head. This is a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit. Here. Taste it. There's a sampler at the mall. Just take one. The sign says take one. You took 3 pieces of cheese, my nigga. Take one. That's what Houdini was. I have a feeling this album was gonna, like, he's legitimately gonna fuck up his whole career. He's trying to get, I think he's trying to get every organization of anything to come at him at the same fucking time. So he can say, who's Mr. Controversy? I'm Mr. Controversy. 100%. Eminem made his career being Mr. Controversy. This is a legacy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care if you hate Eminem. This is a legacy that no matter what you say, no matter what you record about him, no matter what you think about him, it's a legacy that nobody could touch. Like, I hope you guys get that. Like, you guys are wasting your breath. His legacy is solidified into the culture. That been happened. That should happen on Encore. After Marshall Mathers LP, forget about it. Then you're going to top that off with the Eminem show? He was already solidified. All this other shit that he's done from that point on, that was extra shit. That was because when the monster gets bored and he wants to come out and play, he comes out and play and does shit like this. When it's time to hibernate, I'm going back. I'm doing it on my time. I ain't doing it in your time. Fuck out of here. I'm Eminem. I do what I want when I want. And at this point, I'm going to say what I want. Y'all niggas are all, y'all don't even understand this shit, man. Knowing the type of culture we have now and being an Eminem fan and connecting the dots to kind of lead me to believe that this album that's coming is going to be probably one of his best that he's ever dropped. Because the hype is too much. The Houdini topped it off for me. I was like, what? Now we got the album. If this album does what I feel like it's going to do, stands unite. Cause he's calling all dogs. He's pulling every alarm you can think of. Stands unite, cause you're gonna have someone explaining to do. Motherfuckers gonna come at you left and right. This is training for you guys, man. This is training for you guys when I talk this way. Understand me. You'll understand we have to be full-fledged. We have to keep the same energy, no matter what he says in this shit. Whether you like it or not, understand, it's Eminem. And if it's combined with Slim Shady, this is a bad combination. Because you're going to get that lyrical miracle, and that lyrical miracle is going to give you a coronary. Because you're going to have a heart attack for the shit that his man's going to say. I'm ready. Drop that shit tomorrow. I'm ready. It's only 41 seconds that we played. It's a 5-minute song. What do you think this was? That's what the fuck I thought.
For low soldiers, I told her I'm about to blow, so look out below. Geronimo, motherfuckers is dominoes. I'm on the roll, and around I go. When will I stop? I don't know. Trying to pick up where the Eminem show left off, but I know anything's possible. Though I'm not gonna top, but I sold. I'm at the top of my game. That shit is not gonna change long as I got like.
I'm not gonna top what I sold. Nigga. And that's the crazy part. Y'all niggas don't want Eminem to come out here and make like a whole album about money. Y'all niggas talk a lot about money, and y'all niggas don't want Eminem to come and start talking that swag shit about his money. You don't want that, because he's gonna shut you down immediately. One of the highest paid fucking rappers till this day. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I said one up. I'm not saying he's the top nigga. But he's one of the top niggas in rap. I don't know, man. You see the post? Kendrick and M fighting for the #1 spot? Who you think is gonna take it? I think M's gonna take it because M's got an album behind it. So a lot more people are gonna be interested because the beef kind of died down. So Not Like Us is still the most fierest fucking summer song in the world. Every beach that we go to this year, every pool we go to this year, every vacation we take this year is gonna be, they're not like us. They're not like us. It's a fact. But I think M's gonna take it just because there's an album backing it. So a lot more people gonna be more interested in what's going on because it's current events. So it's gonna take it off. I told you, I think Eminem's gonna come and he's gonna make everything disappear. He made everything better. Everyone's feeling safe now. Now niggas wanna be friends and shit. Like, yo, we need to band together as rappers. Cause you heard what he said on Houdini? We can't do that. We ain't gonna be able to do that. So we gotta band together as teammates. Make sure you got my back. If he says my name, I got your back. If he says yours. And then we keep it like that. And then we all can band together, make a whole cipher, and go at that nigga. And try to, like, all of us combined, try to take him out. And you know what every rapper's gonna say to him? Nigga, get the fuck out my face. I'm not gonna say nothing to that man. That man is 51 years old. He's got a black beard and blonde hair. This nigga's wilding right now. You saw the pills on the table? He still got medication. He's taking it. He said, fuck it. He popped 7. No thank you. You go at him on your own. Now somebody say something about Eminem, shit like that, and we can start this now. Because he's in his bag with Houdini. So one of y'all niggas want to say something? I'm waiting. Please somebody say something. Now's the moment. He's in his bag. He saw him. Abracadabra. I'm in my bad, that's what he said. Y'all niggas is all toast.
I'm at the top, but I sold. I'm at the you on tape. You swear to God you was playing, whether or not you was little Joshua. Gosh, I wish I could have told you to not do the same. Cause one day.
The way he did that, whether or not you was little Joshua, gosh, I wish. Little Joshua, gosh, I wish. That's crazy. I could have told you to be the same because that's crazy, man. And he was talking shit here in this fucking shit too. He was talking a lot of shit here too. I like that play on what he says. Look, long as I got Dr. Dre and my team, I'll get away with murder. With murder, I'm like OJ. He's like Mike Cochran today. That whole, it's just fucking the way he writes this shit is crazy, bro.
Not gonna change long as I got Dr. Dre on my team. I'll get away with murder. I'm like OJ. He's like my Cochran today. We keep the mark from in tapes in the safe, lock them away. Better watch what you say. Just when you thought you were safe, them fuckers got you on tape. You swear to God you was playing, whether or not you was little Joshua. Gosh, I wish I could have told you to not do the same. Cause one day it could cost you your name. This was supposed to be my first single, but I just fucked that up, so fuck it, let's all have fun, let's mingle. Slap a bitch and smack a hoe.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to the Gen Z for a second. Gen Z, are you listening? Listen, the majority of us that are allowed to buy alcohol, a little bit older than that, established enough that you can buy a home. Not given money by mommy and daddy. Established enough that you can buy a home. Most of us, I feel responsible for you retards because that's what Eminem said. I feel responsible for you because Eminem made us. Eminem made us the people that we are. Eminem was a big influence in a lot of people when it comes to music and to implement in their own mentality. That was the age that our brains were sponges, and everything that we were listening to, we will gravitate to, that we like to hear, and we like the message, is we're going to gravitate, and that's usually how you're going to be as an adult. When he talks and brings all this old shit back and does this crazy shit, this is pure 110% nostalgia. It's hitting us because that's what we grew up with. That's why we come and say you guys are soft. Because when he was rapping like this back then, not a lot of people gave a fuck about what he was saying. They were just saying he was the GOAT because the way he said the shit. The way he delivered, the cadence and the flows is what made Eminem Eminem. The crazy words too, obviously, but that cadence and flow, the way he rode that fucking beat and the way he writes, he was a star from the minute Dre said sign on the dotted line. He was a star already. There was no stopping this monster from coming out. If it wasn't Dre, it was going to be somebody else. It hits us differently than it's going to hit you jabronis. Of course it is. You guys don't understand it. You guys may know it. You guys may see videos and understand the words that are coming out of our mouths and say, "Oh, I get it," but you don't get it. It's a feel. It's not something you can learn. This is something that you grew up with. This is something that you adapted to that made you the fucking person that says, "Fuck you, I ain't doing that. Fuck you, I'm gonna be me, and I am who the fuck I am, and no one's gonna tell me anything different. I'm gonna rap the way I want to, I'm gonna talk the way I want to, and you can suck a dick. Point fucking blank. So when somebody comes at me in a sideways ways, verbally, I ain't gonna get butthurt. And a lot of people say, "Oh, you put up those posts of the content consumer shit in there, and it looks like you're upset about it." No, I'm showing my fan base the shit I have to fucking deal with. It's funny to me. Ha ha, ha ha ha, funny. So I'm just sharing with my fan base, hey, look, this thing is walling. It's funny. I don't take that shit personal. Listen, when I put the phone down, I open my eyes, oh shit, this is real world. I got babies and shit. Well, not babies. They're a bunch of grown-ass fucking people now, but I'm still responsible for them. I got a job. I got a wife. This doesn't mean shit to me. But when I see something funny, I'm going to be a smartass and I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say. And now I want to share it. Y'all niggas think y'all messages is so important. I'm going to share it to the fucking world how important your message is. But I ain't saying no names, nigga.
I'll have fun, let's mingle. Slap a bitch and smack a hoe. This was supposed to be my catchy little jingle that you hear on your radio. When shit's about to hit the shingle. Ow, 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 now.
My son used to tell me, Dad, go play the chicken, the song Eminem's chicken. He said that. I played this song with this nigga in the car. My son was in the backseat doing this right here. Daddy, what's going on with my body? I don't know why my son got an accent, but I love you, Anthony. I'm sorry, Anthony. Eminem said that you could get it too. So that's why Eminem told me I love you, but Eminem told me. My bad, dog. My bad. You can still live here though. So that's a good thing. So think about it that way in your brain. Babe, I'm just joking, babe. I'm just joking. See, he's okay. He's laughing. Anthony laughs. Go tell your mother that I'm sorry. Is she mad for real?
Eric swallowed some generic sleeping pills and woke up in bed next to his best friend Eric, bare naked. Then just turned 16 and used a fake ID to sneak in VIP to see R. Kelly. To be so young and naive, for what I wouldn't give to live so Kim and carefree. Paris and Nicky's parents must be so tickled they cherish every picture with their kids with hickeys all over their necks. Hickory dickory dirt, tickle, look at me work wizardry with these words.
See, he mentions, you guys want to talk about him mentioning Megan Thee Stallion, but like this song alone, he's mentioned so many people. Paris Hilton, Dirk Diggler. You know who Dirk Diggler is? Not the wrestler. Isn't that Marky Mark? Didn't he play that movie? And he had like a 10-inch dick or some shit like that? I don't know. I'm just saying he's mentioning a lot of fucking people, bro. I didn't hear a lot of people saying anything about it. He mentioned R. Kelly again. Him and R. Kelly got a feud too. They told me about that shit.
And smack a hoe. This was supposed to be my catchy little jingle that you hear on your radio when shit's about to hit the shingle. Ow, 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 now. Eric swallowed some generic sleeping pills and woke up in bed next to his best friend Eric, bare naked. Then just turned 16 and used a fake ID to sneak in VIP to see R. Kelly. To be so young and naive, for what I wouldn't give to live so Kim and carefree. Paris and Nicky's parents must be so tickled they cherish every picture with their kids with hickeys all over their necks. Hickory dickory dirt, tickle, look at me work wizardry with these words. Am I a jerk or just jerk chicken or jerk in your chain? 22 jerks in a jerk circle, or is it a circle jerk? Oh, wait a minute, what am I saying? Allow me to run it back and rewind it. Let me ask you again. Am I just jerking the chain? Am I berserk or insane? Or am I just one of them damn amateurs working the dang cameras, filming one of them Paris Hilton homemade pornos who keeps tilting the lens at an angle? Just recently somebody...
Brittany and Justin. That's more people that he's mentioning. Oh, y'all niggas not protecting them. That's one song. And this is just that's the second verse to one song. And look how many people he's already mentioned. And you see in the funny ha-ha type of way he's mentioning it. Listen, you'll know if Eminem is saying it maliciously towards you or not. Have you seen Eminem go at somebody that hasn't got out, that went at him first? Don't say MGK because MGK started that. There's proven fact out there that MGK started that when he started mentioning specifically Eminem on Tech Nine's album, and way before that. Eminem never mentioned MGK until Kamikaze. That's when he mentioned MGK. Well, Kill Shot and then Kamikaze. No. It was Kamikaze. Then he came out with Rap Devil. Then he came out with Kill Shot. Facts. So Kamikaze was the first time that Eminem said anything about MGK, besides the interview that he had with Sway, but that was for the release of that album. So they come at him so that he responds. And y'all niggas talking about, Eminem's not coming out. This is playful banter. That's all he's doing. Playful banter. He says it in so many interviews. If you don't like what the fuck I gotta say, that's how I rap. Sorry. I'm not gonna change it. And he did. For you. With the new Eminem that you were hearing, that he dumbed it down for you. Well, he didn't really dumb it down at all. He got better lyrically. But it was confusing you. You were getting migraines and shit. You needed Tylenol and shit to get the headache away. It's okay, we understand. This is Eminem month. Are you crazy?
Who keeps tilting the lens at an angle? Just recently, somebody just discovered Britney and Justin videotapes of them fucking when they was just mouthing tears in the Mickey Mouse Club and dusted them and went straight.
Because they were. They were. He said he found a sex tape for that, man. Oh my God, dog. It could be worse than what he said. That's all I'm saying. It could be worse than what he said to her. That was cute, little air shot in the foot. Cute. Look what he's saying about these niggas, man.
Videotapes of them fucking when they was just mouthing tears in the Mickey Mouse Club and dusted them and went straight to the source with them because they could have sworn someone said no and then tried to erase and record over it. But if you listen close enough to it, you can hear the and then they come to find out it was Justin saying I'm gonna come and it's what's supposed to be my first single, but I just fucked that up, so fuck it, let's all have fun, let's mingle.
Well, you know what? With the shit that went on with Nickelodeon, I don't know. Because the shit went on with Nickelodeon, that shit was crazy. That documentary was one that I didn't need to see. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I'm gonna be 110% with you. I should not seen that shit because that fucked up all. Cause it's all that. Cause it's all that. It fucked it all up for me, man. I did not need to see that documentary. It was a Saturday afternoon. My wife is watching some shit on the TV, and I said, "What you watching, girl?" And she said some shit about Nickelodeon. I don't think you want to watch this. And I was just like, man, I watch it. I love Nickelodeon. That's my shit, right? So I sat down, and then I was like, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't support that.
I just fucked that up, so fuck it, let's all have fun, let's mingle. Slap a bitch and smack a hoe. This was supposed to be my catchy little jingle that you hear on your radio when shit's about to hit the shingle. Ow, 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 now.
This beat is funky, and it's the background. That shit is after a while it gets fucking annoying. It really does get fucking annoying. Like if they would have just like told me, but that's what makes the beat and everything. That's what makes the song. You can't really take that shit out. But it does get a little repetitive. I don't like repetitive shit. I don't. I really don't. So that noise itself, repeat it like that.
Any opinions or something you just wanna get off your chest and address it about my lyrics, I'd love to hear it. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and just dial up this number. It's 1-800, I'm a dick sucker. I love to suck a dick and it's someone.
Call it's 1-800, I'm a dick sucker, because I love to suck a dick. Get that nigga Slim? Go get that nigga, my nigga. Go ahead. What number do they need to call, Eminem?
Any opinions or something you just wanna get off your chest and address it about my lyrics, I'd love to hear it. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and...
He did not give a fuck about what your opinion was. He gave you the number to call. Have you called that number? It's right there. I'm gonna give y'all niggas a minute to go write it down. My dog, I threw the ball at my dog when I was coming into the studio. And ever since then, he's been at the door with the ball in his mouth. And I feel bad for it. But Eminem said, fuck you too. So, I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you, pup. Go bother your mother.
Off your chest and address it about my lyrics, I'd love to hear it. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and just dial up this number. It's 1-800, I'm a dick sucker. I love to suck a dick, and if someone picks up, you can talk all the shit you want about me. Just type in your number back and follow it by the pound key, and I'll be sure to get back as soon as there comes a day that I follow with Dre. Wake up game, make it with Ray.
Hey! So you know who he's talking about. That's the day that I'm going to respond.
You want about me, just type in your number back and follow it by the pound key, and I'll be sure to get back as soon as there comes a day that I follow with Dre. Wake up game, make it with Ray. Hey. So fuck a chicken, lick a chicken.
Ray Benzino? That's what he said.
The day that I follow with Dre, wake up game, make it with Ray. Hey. So fuck a chicken, lick a chicken, suck a chicken, beat a chicken, eat a chicken like it's a big cod, fucking big cod. Or suck a dick and lick a dick and eat a dick and stick your dick in your mouth. I'm done, you can fuck off, fuck up, fuck off. And this was supposed to be my first single.
That's just Eminem playing with y'all niggas, man. That's all he was doing, was just playing with y'all niggas, man. He's the only nigga that can go on the beat. Eminem gets away with a lot. Eminem gets away with a lot because there's certain things that Eminem does in his songs that he could get away with. That if somebody else did the same thing, people will crucify them. Eminem gets away with a lot of shit, but that's why he is respected. He's one of one. There's nobody like this nigga. He's the only one that can rap this way and get away with it, and you guys are not gonna do nothing. Because it was so lyrically amazing, and it was so, the way he did it, the humor that he put into it, the lyrics that he put into it, it's like wow, you got that shock factor that you don't really give a fuck what he's really saying. You're just like, God damn, bro. Because he's nasty, that's why. So, fuck off. That's what he said.
But I just fucked that up, so fuck it, let's all have fun, let's mingle. Slap a bitch and smack a hoe. This was supposed to be my catchy little jingle that you hear on your radio. But shit's about to hit the shingle. Ow, 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 now.
I like the violins too in the background. That's just fire. All right, sir. All right. That was a trip down memory lane, man. That song has been one of my favorites for a very long time, but I haven't heard it in like months. So I appreciate you, Alexander. And he's got another doozy one for tomorrow. I'm going to tell you tomorrow what it is, though. I ain't going to tell you today. I love you guys. The album is dropping soon. I'm feeling it in my bones. I'm thinking Thursday at 12 a.m., your boy Ray needs to be sitting on this computer. And like I told you, like I said from the last video that I did or the one before that, if Eminem, let's just say, drops Thursday 12 a.m. or Friday 12 a.m., I'm going to react to the first song, whatever it is, and I'm going to put that out for the night. If it's Saturday, I'm going to do 4 to 5 songs back to back to back. And then Sunday, I'm going to do 4 to 5 songs back to back to back. We're going to finish the album on the weekend. I'm not doing no other reactions for the weekend. We're going to because I don't want to separate it. I'm being selfish right now doing it that way because I'm taking time away from my family, but at the same time, I don't want to wait until I'm finished the album song by song by song to listen to the whole thing. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna take the whole weekend and I'm giving you nothing but Eminem. So that's the plan stands. Oh, you saw what I did there? Don't tell Eminem I did that. He's gonna take it. Fuck that nigga. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. I got 3 more coming. Peace. Relax. That's fine.